Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a marathon studio album review, and this is for the start of Soundgarden's discography that I'm going to be reviewing, which there's only like 6 albums, so I was really surprised. I thought there'd be more, but uh, I guess that's fine. Um, yeah, this debut studio album I'm reviewing for Soundgarden is for Ultramega OK that I just got done listening to a little bit ago. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, rest in peace to Chris Cornell. He will be missed. Um, I wasn't familiar with his music, so I just wanted to have free time one of these days, which I found out that he killed himself back in May of 2017, which was really awful. Which my deepest condolences go out to his family, because I know they've been hurting for a while. Uh, but yeah, but his music will live on as we remember it through the years. Um, I did enjoy Flower. That was a really good song off the debut album. It's the opening track to the uh Ultramega OK album, and it's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. All Your Lies is pretty good. The one weird song that I thought was a little standoffish was Circle of Power, where there's one thing that I think Chris Cornell sings or says, and it just sounded so weird. I was like, what the fuck? Like, whoa, this came out of the blue. It's that one part in the song where he says something, and I'm just cringing at the fact that I'm like, where'd this come from? And 665 was an alright song. It wasn't really that long. It was like an interlude, I guess you could say. But it didn't do so bad. Um, Beyond the Wheel was a pretty good track. I enjoyed it. Um, Mood for Trouble is pretty solid. Uh, well, it's really good. I'm sorry if I keep saying solid and really good. I really did enjoy it. That's all I can say. But the overall production of this album is very well done. And yeah, Chris Cornell's voice is kind of a little weird at times to listen through, which I found it to be a little weird, but it's still good at the same time. It doesn't do so bad when he reaches his high falsetto voice. It sounds a little cringy to listen through at times, but if you don't think about it and you just enjoy the music, then uh, you'll have a good time listening to this album. Smokestack Lightning was a little weird at times, but it still did really good. Um, then He Didn't was a very good song. Nazi Driver, which is a weird title. Um, I found it to be weird, but the title itself was a very little standoffish a bit. I'm like, why are you mentioning Nazis? But yeah, it still was a good song. It executed very well, and the performances from the guitarist Chris Cornell and uh the drum work and all that is really excellent. Uh, Head Injury was a very good song. I really enjoyed it. It was very enjoyable. Incessant Mace was a very good song, and 1 Minute of Silence. Well, it technically wasn't a minute of silence because there was background noise closer to the end of the song, but it still didn't do so bad. I really liked it. Um, the way this album performs, it just doesn't disappoint. It's very well done. This album did come out in 1988, so it's a little old, but not too old to the point where it's terrible. I really enjoyed it. I like this album for sure. It's a really good album. It's well executed, well done. And I'll give kudos to Chris Cornell and everyone else for that was in the band that did a really good job on this album. Overall, I think Soundgarden Ultramega OK is a really good album. I really like it. It rocks for sure. I definitely see myself purchasing it. They only made 6 albums, like I said. The last one was King Animal, and that was back in 2012. So that was their last returning album, and after that, they just didn't make another one because of his passing, which, rest in peace, Chris Cornell. Because, yeah, I think with what they went for this album, it did very well. So for a score, I think I'm going to give Ultramega OK by Soundgarden a 9 out of 10. It's a really awesome album. I really like it. I definitely see myself probably buying it in the future sometime. I don't know when. I've been buying new albums lately, so I've just been really busy on doing new reviews and all that. But I really did enjoy this album, and I'm definitely gonna keep doing a few more reviews. I only got 5 more album reviews of their discography to do. So it's not as much, but I thought it'd be a little longer, like 7 to 9 albums at least. But that's okay. Um, it still was good music. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Soundgarden album Ultramega OK if you've heard it. And if you like this Marathon Studio album review I just started for Soundgarden's discography for the Ultramega OK album, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for the next Soundgarden Marathon Studio album review. And I did finally download the Dollskin Control Freak song to my phone. I'm like, finally I found it. Because it took me a few days to find this song. Which kind of sucked. But I did eventually find it. So I'm really glad I did. Because I want to substitute that with a band I used to listen to, but I'm not going to get into them anymore. Because I got too much backlash from that not good Cane Hill track review. Not that it was a bad thing. I still hate the song, but that's just my opinion. And you don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was listening to the song. But, yeah. I hope you did enjoy this album review I did for Soundgarden Ultramega OK. Did the best I could to make it as good as possible. And then there'll probably be another movie review tonight. I'm gonna try to look for the Cherry movie to review tonight. Gotta work till 6 o'clock today. So I'm gonna be a little busy during mid-afternoon all the way to 6. Because I only do a few hours at work and then I come home after that. So it's not bad, but it gets me paid a bit. But yeah, definitely stay safe. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in my next video.